Hello everyone, welcome once again to this online class. We were discussing about minerals and energy resources. The first one we discussed about coal and their types of coal, uses, advantages and disadvantages. In this video we shall discuss about petroleum, that is also called mineral oil. So, that is also called mineral oil. As we know, the petroleum is highly inflammable and the hydrocarbons which constitute 90 to 95 percentage and the rest percentage of 15 percentage remains contains oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur. So 90 to 90 percentage is of hydrocarbons which is highly inflammable. Now let's say what are the uses of petroleum, where it is used. You know, it is universal truth, it is a fact that it is mainly used for locomotive power or it is used in the vehicles, right? So the discovery of petroleum brought a revolution in transportation system, alright. So in terms of road transport, air transport and water transport is possible due to the mineral oil. The second point is that is a very important point of uses of it. You can write in the advantage as well. It emits very little smoke and leaves no ash and can be used to the last drop. So it emits very less smoke, leaves no ash and each drop, every drop of it can be used. That is the specialty of petroleum. Alright, so it serves as lubricating agents, that means making lubricant, that means it gets any junk in machines or it is in motor cycle or in the vehicles, that is serving as the lubrication. Then other raw materials are like petrochemical products. So we will be studying about the petrochemical products like making vaselines, paints, all other chemical industries that is used mainly. Third point is that it has many sorts of products, like it is used like petrol, kerosene, diesel oil, paraffin wax, vaseline and benzene. So these are the many products from petroleum, mineral oil. Petrol is there, then again comes kerosene, then again comes diesel, then again paraffin wax, vaseline is used, produced, then again benzene is also produced from this petroleum oil. Fourth point is it is used for making paints, medicine, plastic and fertilizers. So it has many uses. It is the raw material for chemical industries. So it is a raw material for the chemical industry. Now let's see where are these petroleum oil is found in India. The first of all we will be discussing offshore and onshore. In terms of offshore, that means it is on the sea. That is Mumbai High, already you know it, that you know how to label it on the map. Onshore means it is found on the land. So that difference you must know. So the offshore oil field is found Mumbai High, Bassein and Aliabet. So they are the adjoining areas, but the famous one is Mumbai High. Remember the difference between Mumbai City and Mumbai High. Mumbai High is a petroleum oil field and Mumbai City is the capital of Maharashtra, that is. Then again we have offshore wind we discussed. Then we have onshore wind, that is in Digboy, northeast part of India in Assam. Digboy, that is Nahar Khatia, Rudrasagar, Nunmati in Assam. So these are the places of example of onshore oil fields. In Gujarat also there is an onshore oil field, that is Ankleshwar, Koyali, Kalol and Navgaon other important oil fields. And there are others are Kosamber, Mehsana, Dholka and Lunes. So these are the places of onshore oil fields. Now let's see the major oil fields in India. The first one, that is onshore oil fields. Onshore oil fields, as we discussed, it is in Assam, Digboy, in the northeastern side. The first one is onshore oil fields in northeastern India. So all the areas of northeastern, first of all, it is found in Assam. The oil field is Digboy. It is the oldest oil field. So it was there in the map, but it is removed from the syllabus. But you know where the location of oil field Digboy is. Then Nahar Khatia, Maran, Rudra Sagar, Galeki, Hugrishan, then again Angoi, Lakwa fields, Bapapung, Hanspapung, and then again it is Mosiampo. So these are the places of northeast part of India in Assam. Then there are other oil fields like Najriu oil fields near Kharasang, that is Tirap district in Arunachal Pradesh. So in Arunachal Pradesh also it is found. First one is Assam of northeastern part, and then second one is Arunachal Pradesh. And there are some oil fields like Borbola on the border between Nagaland and Assam, they have found. So these are the example of onshore oil fields in northeastern part of India. Now the B one is onshore oil fields in western part of India. Mainly western part of India is Gujarat is dominating, that is the second largest producer of oil field oil in India. In Gujarat there are some oil fields like Ankleshwar, largest field in Kambat basin, Kalol, Nawagam, then again Kosamba, Khatana, then again Wawel, Barkhol, Dholaka, Mensana, Kadi, Ahmedabad and Sanand fields. These are the places or oil fields named in Gujarat. And then southern part of India, the onshore oil fields is mainly found in Godavari basin and Kaveri basin. That means the Godavari and Kaveri river basins they have found, newly discovered, and the places of that you just read it. Then again we have offshore oil fields. We have only one famous offshore oil field, that is Mumbai High in Arabian Sea, that is 152 kilometer northwest of Mumbai city. So when you mark on the map, remember that Mumbai High is located 152 kilometer northwest of Mumbai city. So it should be on the Arabian Sea. Then the leading oil mining states according to the production of annual production of the petroleum, it is categorized like, it is arranged annual productions like Maharashtra is the leading producer of petroleum, that is in Mumbai High. Then comes Gujarat, and then comes Assam is third largest, and then comes Tamil Nadu and Arunachal Pradesh. Tamil Nadu, Arunachal Pradesh is the places of Gujarat, the places of Godavari basin and Kaveri basin. So these are the places. Now let's see separately what is Mumbai High offshore oil field. Mainly it is discovered continental shelf area of the coast of Maharashtra, that is 176 km northwest of Mumbai in 1974. The structure containing is Mumbai High, and the basin is named Sagar Samrat. So these are the places that you just go through it and study. There are some other oil fields which is recently discovered, that is Kaveri, Krishna, Godavari basins. And there are some places of eastern part of eastern coastal areas. You can see a continental shelf area, Sundarban Delta, and then Gulf of Cambay region. These are the places where recently the mineral oil is found. Reliance Jamnagar Oil Refinery, India. So this is a private sector, you should remember. So if you are asked the example of private sector oil refinery or oil produced industry, then this is the example of that. Jamnagar Refinery is world's largest private sector crude oil refinery. So that is from the Reliance company. Then it is located in Gujarat, Jamnagar, that is operated by the Reliance Industries. So now let's see what are the advantages and disadvantages. First of all, let's discuss about advantages. The first one is petroleum can be extracted easily with modern technologies for extracting oil beneath the ocean surface or with the special climatic conditions. So it can be extracted easily. That is, no much of labor is required. All these things are having the modern technologies. Once it is installed, it is extracted very easily. Then it has a high density. That means 1 kilogram of burnt oil can generate 10,000 kilocalories. So it has the more inflammable capacity. Alright, the third one is that it can be extracted at low cost. Once it is installed and set up the industries, it can be extracted at low cost. That is the advantages of that. You can add the uses of oil that we have already studied. That means it is used for vehicles, and second is that every drop of petrol can be used. So that is the advantages of petrol. Now let's see disadvantages of petroleum. First of all, it is limited. That means with the increased demand of the modern world, the energy that is produced on petroleum is very high. That is, demand is very high. So it is source is limited. It causes environmental pollution. It's a very important disadvantages of petroleum. It causes environmental pollution, or it causes pollution. Third one is that it is a non-renewable form of energy. Once it is used, it takes many years, thousands of years to form again. So should be using it so judiciously. Petroleum also used for generating electricity, but once it is used, it cannot be replaced. Right. The increase in prices causes conflict between nations. So as we see now and then, or often, the prices, hike of price of petroleum is the major problem. All right. So these are the few points regarding petroleum oil, or it is also known as mineral oil. I hope you have understood the concept. Any doubt, any queries is there, please do ask personally, and clarify, keep on studying. Self-study is very important. Okay, I remain.